I'm picking up all that debris.
Well, right there, it's worth it.
And I'm standing
right there. Why didn't somebody think about that? Why didn't it take people in the Netherlands to figure that out?
Well, it's such a simple thing. I mean, every rake you do that, but how about let's turn it over, turn into a shovel. This is the part that's the chore. This is the part that's hard on your back, hard on your hips. And there's no moving.
This is going, oh my God, that's fantastic.
And there's no moving.
Picking up leaves is the biggest hassle in the world.
Well, here's the moving part.
Even my kids go, I'll rake them. I'm not picking them up.
Well, exactly.
I'm not picking them up.
Well, that's why I say, if you got it just for raking leaves, you'd love it. But you know what I love about it? There's so many jobs that this Gark is going to tackle.
Take a look at the Golden Gark. The 3-in-1 shovel, rake, and sifting tools exclusive to QVC. Here we see it in action, Chris.
There's Jan, that's the inventor. Here's some of the jobs. I mean, you trim back Jan. Jan from the Netherlands. But look at this. I mean, if you've got pools, if you've got ponds, there's the sifting. How about getting under all that shrubbery? How about if you've got a gravel walkway, a gravel dog pen?
There's the sifter.
There's the sifting tool. If you've got, you know, if you've got a beachfront property, even if you've got a little play yard, I mean, you go in there.
There's Jan on his private beach there.
There you go. And there's my daughter. Sorry, honey, I ran over your rake.
But you know what? You talk about the materials that make this.
Yeah.
So you guys went the extra mile, right?
Well, we want
because you're not feeling this. You're not holding this thing. What'd you do to the extra mile to make it strong?
Well, this is extruded aluminum. Most garden tools are heavy hardwood. Okay, we went with extruded aluminum. Why? Because it's feather light, but it's extremely strong. Then we look at the head. It's not a flat design. There's your shovel shape. That's sort of designed after the old horse stables.
Okay.
But what I really love is the material. This here, this is polycarbonate. So polycarbonate is an extremely, extremely strong material, but every time, look at those tines. They line back into perfect alignment. So that's what's cool about it. You're going to use this spring, summer, and fall, season after season, for every single job. I mean, here's a heavy, well, let's do some mulch here. So mulch, it's heavy. Well, normally you go and get a metal rake just to sort of spread it around, but I'm going to use the Gark. I'm going to spread it all out. But if I want to move that until, you know, get back to my soil, let's put into shovel mode. Let's shovel away. Okay. Look at that. So there's all the different uses.
The crew's loving this thing.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's a really nice little idea, right?
Well, and there's no moving parts to it. And so if we go into a garden bed, I mean, there's mulch. I love it in the garden bed, all the debris that falls in there. Well, how am I going to get that out, you know? So I take the Gark, I raked it into a pile, I take those polycarbonate tines, I dig into there, I lift it, and there's the sifting motion. So all my beautiful black topsoil falling back in.
Stays in there.
And it stays in that bucket head. So those raised edges hold all this debris. Yeah. And now I put that out. And once I've got it, I can even use the Gark to go, you know, till my soil around. So
I love, you know what, I love this. I mean, we're out here out east. I don't know if Canada's like this, but we're mulch like fanatics out here.
Well, it sets off the garden so nicely. But you know, it's a lot of work to spread.
But the point is, you get to shovel it and rake it at the same time.
That's right. That's right.
With the same tool.
Now you got puppy dogs, right?
I got a puppy dog.
Now we get folks who love it just for cleaning up after their puppy dog.
So here we go.
Here we go. So we've got, you know, if you've got a little puppy dog, so instead of taking a shovel, I just walk around wherever my little guy's been. And boom, I pick that up. Now my backyard's clean.
I get it. That's a good idea.
Cool? But even down to little acorns. I mean, it just, you know, wind debris. So anything that's been blown around. I mean, I can go as small as acorns. Okay. But look what you guys did here.
You only got a minute and a half.
But check this out. What you guys just cut all these branches here with the trimmer.
It's a shovel. It's a rake. It's a sifter.
Look at that. But there's the durability of it. I just walk around. I'm not picking these up again one by one, sort of trying to put them into my trash. I just walk around, use the Gark.
Let the Gark do the work.
I'm standing up vertical. Look at this.
Two winners in a row.
Is that not cool?
The Gark, today's special value. We got a great pressure washer coming up in a second, by the way. Okay, in the last minute, you can see $32.50 only here at QVC. Love it to return it within 30 days.
That's a job too, right there.
You're taking away what you want, but leaving what you want.
Exactly. There's the sifting. So I got to open my pool up this spring. You know, I want to sift out all the debris. That's what it's ideal for, is picking up all that junk. Even trash day. I mean, I get raccoons who knock over my trash every Thursday. That's our garbage day. You know, now I have to try and put it out early in the morning, like 6 in the morning, because if I put it out the night before, the darn raccoons know it's there.
Interesting item if you've never shopped on QVC before, like our today's special value. You might be going, wait a minute, they got jewelry and stuff on there, don't they? No, we got really interesting tools as well. This is one of them. In the last 30 seconds, who made this thing? Where's this come from?
This is made by a fellow in the Netherlands. You know, he's a designer, an engineer. But he thought, you know, there's got to be a better tool that you're going to use spring, summer, fall. We even have people use it in the winter time to move snow, believe it or not. You know,
M46113.
But look
Chris,
at that.
thanks for coming.
Look at that.
From across the
how's that?
across the border.
That's pretty
Appreciate
cool.
it.
Thanks so much,
Good to
Rick.
see you, man.
Thanks very much.
Hey, more to come, by the way. I'll give you an update on the value of the day. A lot of people still on the line picking that up. We have one other presentation. We have a big Blue Clean pressure washer coming up in just a second. Don't go away. Honeydew, listen to the name of the show. Scotty Heine, our buddy from Bissell, is joining us right now. How you doing, man?
Always good to see you, brother.
One of the first brands I ever presented on the QVC was the original Bissell,
Sure.
the floor cleaner, 20 plus years ago. They've come a long way with a lot of different kinds of Bissell. It's nice to have you back.
Yeah, man. Good to see you.
This is something that